What is up, Unison Gamers? It is David with Unison Games Cafe here in the stream room. Stream room is done. Time to ramp up some more content. We are going to start with some Magic the Gathering brand new set, Adventure in the Forgotten Realms D&D. This brings me back. But first things first, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Like I said, the stream room is now done. Not only are you going to get more product openings for all of our games, but a lot of gameplay videos on stream. And the stream is going to be the main way that we bring top table content to the community. So our next Flesh and Blood tournament, if you guys want to watch the top tables going at it, this is how you're going to see it. But I've got my camera set up. I got my mic set up. I got my little showcase cam over here. Let's see what is in one of these bundles. I have not opened a bundle since they were called Fat Packs, but we don't body shame our cardboard. So, bundles. Alt Art Traditional Foil Treasure Chest card. I'm excited about that. Let's see if we can zoom in a little bit here. The oversized dungeon cards is what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna crack this open, because we've been drafting this a lot. Sorry for the wobbly table. We've been drafting this a lot, and it just seems that everyone always needs a dungeon card, and we don't have one. So it'll be nice to have some of these oversized dungeon cards, and we can take our little D&D mini, and as we venture into the dungeon, we can kind of move them along. So I think. So it came out, and by it, I mean this big baby. So same deal, very cool box. There we go. That's precisely what I was looking for. Look at these giant dungeon cards. I think they're going to be too big for the showcase, but just so you guys can see, you can kind of go through, and I'll actually open all of them here. Throw one of them on there. But as you venture into the dungeon, you're going to either progress in the dungeon that you currently are in, or you're going to start at the first room in a dungeon. So there's the three different dungeons that are available right now. I totally dig it, how they're giant. Walk your dude through dungeons. So that is perfect. That's precisely what I wanted. Kudos to you. Wizards. Looks like there's some cool pack art kind of in the inside there. This is just a... I mean, I assume this is like a functional deck box. So that's a cool value. We got a bunch of these in, and there was a lot of people that were interested about it. So little propaganda. Don't need to sell me. I'm already opening the stuff. We'll put the next Tome of Annihilation if you guys want to prep your dungeon strategery. And here we go. So this is the other part that I want. Like, look at this giant D20. So, and it's a D20, which is important because it's not a spin down. Now you can actually roll a D20 because it's not some spin down shenanigans. So this is super cool. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. All right. So we've got how you play the game. There's our foil. What's also cool is, and I'll put them on the showcase here, but these lands are like adventure hooks. So taking a little extra time and making sure that like basic lands are neat.
Neat.
So here's a Plains. If you guys want to check that out. The Plains I'm reading here is seeking to learn why the ancestors have fallen silent. You've made your way to their ancient cairns. So each one of these is just like a different adventure hook, which is pretty neat. So you get one of each of those. It looks like the bottom here is reinforced, which is cool. Let's check out what is inside this treasure chest. Is this more lands? And then the token? So there's your D20, right? There's your D20 mechanic. You guys want to check that out? Little quick zoom. Boop. Sacrifice, treasure chest, roll a D20. So now you have an actual D20. A lot of the cards in here have this like flavor, kind of italicized text. And that's just like flavorful stuff. So like trapped doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's just what they're calling it. Oh, they're all foil. Freaking sweet. All right. We're cool with that. And of course we have sleeves because we're in the stream room. Stream room is just swimming in sleeves. The stream room is also a community element. So if you come down to Unison Games Cafe and you buy the latest box of Pokemon, and you want to go on stream and you want to show the community and the masses your sweet pulls,
Sweet.
we're all for it, dude. All right, let's open some packs, right? Let's open some packs. Zooming in. Got my charge cable in the way here. Boom. All right, so packs. I think we get 10. 4, 5, yeah. So we're at 10 packs. Let's go. I just love that D20. It's all see-through and it's got a cool little symbol. All right. We need to unseat the planes that's in the showcase. So do a quick zoom in there. Sweet. There we go. But let's see. There we go. Oh, so this is like, I was talking to one of our Discord guys, and this is all I wanted. It's a lowly common, but they've got the old, what this would be called the showcase for this set. But this is like the old style drawings from like the old D&D campaign books and monster manual, stuff like that. And this is the Mimic. So it looks like a treasure chest, but it's actually a big monster. It's going to chomp you. So very cool. So pack 1, I already got what I wanted. We're going to put that in the showcase. Let's do that now. Sorry, planes, but oh, well, the planes tried to kick it out. So there we go. Beautiful. Look at that Mimic. He's adorable. I will call him Bob. Clattering Skeleton. The Wandering Troubadour. So classes is another thing in this set. So typical tropes of D&D, your cleric, your paladin, your wizard, your sorcerer. Each class, each color has enchantments that act as almost like a level up mechanic. And as you level up, you kind of get all these effects static. So cleric, every time you gain life, you get that much +1. If you level it up, every time you gain life, you put a +1 counter on something. And the same first effect, you get another +1. So really cool. You could build a deck around it. I kind of like that idea. Here's our rare, Sphere of Annihilation. Super flavorful, because Sphere of Annihilation is a spell in Dungeons & Dragons. And this is a really neat board wipe for black. So put that off to the side, and we got another, cool, and we got another dungeon token. A very small dungeon token. I'm going to let Mimic kind of sit in the spotlight over there, so, because he is super cool. These packs open up nice and easy. I assume this is another dungeon. It is. Very good. Those will come in use. Oh, I see something cool back there. I don't know what that is. Full art card. Don't know how these are situated. Spare Dagger. Evolving Wilds is back. Blink Dog. Power of Persuasion. Red Dragon. So all of your colored dragons are in here, in addition to some of like the chromatic ones, like Gold Dragon. Oh, baby. That is a card to get. Lolth the Spider Queen alternate art showcase. Mimic. Sorry, buddy. So that's an awesome card and a gorgeous card. You guys see that? She's like got somebody in her clutches. That's a good one. All right. Well, sleeve away. Wow. All right. I didn't expect that out of a bundle, but we're going to take it. You guys can gander at her. And, yeah, so Lolth the Spider Queen, you know? That's what all the drow, the Dark Elves, worship. Except for our boy Drist, who renounced the faith. So, he's kind of a hunted man. But, let's see what else we got. It's going to be hard to beat that. Got another Rogue. See if that works in Rogues. Grim Wanderer is a pretty cool card. It's got Flash. Cast it as long as somebody dies. Some mana fixing. Westgate Regent. There's a bomb in limited. If he hits the opponent, you put +1/+1 counters, and he essentially keeps on doubling. Ooh, there's a really cool foiling process. Look at the entire back is just sheen. That's neat. Let's see if we can get a high rarity one of that. That's really cool. All right, that guy's gonna actually blind you guys. All right, maybe not. It's a mirror finish. Put that stuff to the side. All right, so this is a pretty exciting product, guys. I want to say, I'm trying to think what MSRP is. I don't know, but I know it's not that expensive, and you do get really good value with all this stuff, as you can see. Let's go right to Showcase. We got a Clattering Skeletons for Showcase Common. Runeseeker Plate Armor. Dungeon Map, in case you want to venture into the dungeon further. And another Mythic. Zariel the Archduke, a Planeswalker. Never a bad thing. So, gives your guys haste, which is pretty nuts. And makes 1/1 devil tokens that when they die, they deal damage to something. So, good defensive thing, but only costs 4, so not bad. And then you got this whole line of cards. Every color's got them, but ultimately it's kind of like a choice. You come to a Null camp. You know, this is something that your DM would tell the group. Do you intimidate them, or do you fend them off? You know, and it's kind of like way more flavorful way to say choose one. And I appreciate that. So we're gonna sleeve up this Planeswalker because, for all I know, he's in some crazy deck or something. I know a lot of things are rotating out of Standard, especially for red. So maybe he finds his way out of there. I am not sad watching Throne leave Standard. So, and I know I'm not the only one. Another dungeon. Sweet. I wonder if they seed it so that every one of these has dungeons. But let's pass through some of these commons here. Evolving Critical Hit. Very flavorful. Reaper's Talisman. Magic Missile. The most flavorful of flavor. It's your most basic wizard spell. I dig it. Wanti Malison is a rare. So 2/1 if he hits Adventure to the Dungeon. So not bad. There we go. And we're back. Speaking of archetypes, here's your draft archetypes, right? So did we give no, I think Loth stays in the shine, in the spotlight. So if anything, just to not anger her. But find the path. Let's see. Owlbear. I love it. It's a bear bird. The Beholder. Gretchen Titchwillow. Legendary creature. Battlecry Goblin. Goblin decks seem pretty strong. Might be a way that red goes. Bag of Holding. Super flavorful. Ochre Jelly. Ochre Jelly, a monster in Dungeons & Dragons. So when you kill an Ogre Jelly, it turns into 2 Ochre Jellies. And speaking of D&D, if you're ever interested in actually playing D&D, we have a ton of people who play, and we're going to kind of do a like a scheduled meet and greet, for lack of a better word, where you can come. If you're a player, you can maybe meet a DM that you can play with. If you're a DM, maybe you can meet some players. You know, just kind of do a little networking so we can get some of these private gaming rooms chock full of D&D people playing what they like to do. So Black-White Dungeon is a cool archetype. Here's a legendary creature that helps it. There's another class. This is a rare one, Monk class. So white, blue. Ooh, yeah, man, these foil showcases are super cool. So alternate art, showcase. This is a rare. Dragon Turtle's got flash. This might be a good one. So we're going to sleeve both of these up. And then just because it's super shiny, as long as it doesn't blind you guys at home. Sorry, Loth. Let's, yeah, that's cool. Just that mirror finish is like super neat. I have not seen any of those come out of the draft packs that we've been doing. So I don't know if that's a bundle thing, but I doubt it. I mean, these look like normal draft packs, but I think that foil process is super cool. Can I? No. Oh. Token. Treasure token. Treasures are important in the set too. Let's see. Null Hunter. Prosperous Innkeeper. Makes a treasure, gains you some life. Ray of Frost, another cool spell from the game. Made into a card. Warlock class. Love those warlocks. Eye of Vecna. So eye, hand, cool rare there. And then your mountain. Just leave that guy up. Got a couple more packs. So all in all, I think like a super cool product. You get a good assortment of things. Just getting the dungeon tokens is super important. Here's another one. It looks like each pack has a dungeon token, except for the one that showed like the archetypes, and then there was one treasure so far. But definitely more than we're getting out of the booster boxes. Here's a cool showcase as well. You're going to have your equipment, leather armor, Driders, big bad half elf, half spider from the Loth Queen. Lane. Cave of the Frost Dragon. Cool land that turns into a 3/4 dragon. That's really cool. It's got flying. Last one. Here we go. Guys, thanks for doing this with me. I was super excited when I heard about this set. I'm glad we got it in. And I'm glad I was able to get my hand on a little bit of it. So, Goblin Javelineer. Super awesome old school art. That's just really cool. Divine Smite. Ooh, I think we got one more hit. I see something weird. Green Dragon. Alternate art. Uncommon. Look at that, though. That's awesome. And what we got behind it? True Polymorph. Target artifact or creature becomes a copy of another. So you can just turn one of their creatures into a treasure. And there you have it. So, pretty good, I think. I totally dig these super mirrored, shiny foils. And then, I mean, what can I say? We got some cool art stuff, but then there she is. So, guys, this is David with Unison Games Cafe. Thanks for checking this out. These, again, are the Dungeons & Dragons Adventures in the Forgotten Realms bundles. We have some in stock currently, and then as we get closer to the holiday season, there is a holiday version that has like a collector pack inside, a bigger die and stuff like that, so check out for those too. But until next time, we'll see you later.